Now it's time to show some love to our sponsors over at DraftKings. Y'all know what time it is. It is pick six time. Last week, I did extremely terrible. So we taking last week and we throwing it far, far away. Throwing it in the garbage, actually. Fresh new week, new vibes. My vibes are elevated for obvious reasons. So hopefully I'm a little bit on point this time. Pick six, real easy to follow. You take two or more players, you add them into your pick set, and you go to any statistical category that you like: points, rebounds, assists. Today, we're going to be touching on a little bit of everything. I'm starting off with the reigning MVP, back-to-back MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has not been, at the MVP level that we are accustomed to seeing, just from a certain production level and efficiency. But Shai is still adding value and impact to his team on a lot of different ways. I'm going to go with the assists in this game. 8.5 for Shai. I take the more on that. I think he has been extremely patient with his offense. I think he's had a fine balance of continuing to be aggressive and put pressure on the Spurs defense, but also allowing his others to step up by, making the extra pass and being willing to get off the ball, knowing that his shot isn't falling the way he is accustomed to seeing. So I think that's an easy one for us, the way he's been passing the ball and the way OKC has been making shots. If Jared McCain and Caruso and Jalen Williams are going to make shots, this would be easy for Shai. Next, we're going to stay in Oklahoma City. We're going to go over to his teammate and Chet Holmgren, who has not had the most aggression. That's something I've been on Chet about. I want to see him at least get double-digit shot attempts in this game. But I am encouraged based off of Game 5 of how he started off that game, 4 for 4, gave them a lot of production on that end of the floor, and they needed it most in the first quarter, in my opinion. And then as we saw them kind of take control of the game and have their runs, didn't really play much in that fourth quarter, but still had a productive 16 points. And at 13 and a half, I think Chet is more than capable of doing it. And with the season being right here, one win away from the NBA Finals, I expect that he will bring his best game of this series. So we'll go more there. Going over to the Spurs side, I'm going Julian Champagnie 9.5, and I'm going more. Role players play better at home. He's been getting his groove with his jump shot as of late, and I believe that OKC is really going to try their best to limit, again, Wemby and Fox and their ball handlers, and I think that will open up some really good looks for a Julian Champagnie, a Devin Vassell, even a guy like Keldon Johnson may get some really good looks, and I believe Julian Champagnie is a guy that can knock down those looks, and I think 9.5 is extremely gettable for him. I wouldn't be surprised if he was able to carve out another one of those games where he has about 13, 15 points. And then last but not least, to round out our pick set, Jared McCain. I'm going Jared McCain, 2.5 threes. We're going more. The way he's shooting the ball has not been how he wants it to be. I know he wants to make 50% of these threes because he's getting some really good looks, especially in transition off of turnovers and different things like that. But I'm just liking the fact that he is getting the shots up and he's getting the threes up. And last game in Game 5, he made 3 of his threes. And I believe we're going to get another aggressive outcome from him. And I think he took 19 shots. Him and Shai took the same amount of shots. So if he's able to be that aggressive again, I think he's going to make the Spurs pay and have one of those nights where he's able to make 3 or 4 3-point shots. So that's our pick set. For those of you who haven't checked out DraftKings Pick 6 yet, there's an exclusive offer waiting for you. Right now, new DraftKings customers can pay $5 and get $50 in Pick 6 bonus picks. All you have to do is download the Pick 6 app and use promo code ENJOY when you sign up. Pick 6 is available in most states, including Florida, Texas, and California. So don't be afraid to get in on the action. Ride the upside with Pick 6.
Hit subscribe for more news, highlights, and analysis from the NBA on NBC.